Welcome to the Real Connections podcast. This is episode 3, and I'm here with
NK47.
and this is Focal, and we're getting straight into it tonight. We're going to be talking about radios and how the radios influenced music and how people got all their music on there. We're going to be talking about Joe Kruel and Kruel Empire Radio, and we're going to be talking about a little bit about what NK47's been up to. I want to get into a bit about the history of radio because obviously, when TV came along, a lot of people thought that radio was going to be dead because, obviously, you're moving into the new flash realm of something different. Moving into a lot of radio, not everyone's going to be sitting down and watching TV. A lot of people are going to be sitting down, listening to podcasts or listening to radio, just like you're doing now. Yeah, exactly like they're doing now. Hey? Or you'll be doing dishes. You'll be at work. You'll be listening to music, or that's where you like listening to the radio a lot. At work, I listen to Kruel Empire Radio quite a bit. That's one of the stations that has my music on, but has a lot of a lot of music on there. It's not just hip hop. I found there is quite a lot of different diverse genres of music on there, which I've been quite interested in myself. Stepping into the history of radio, I'm going to do a brief history from the 1900s to 2002 evolution of the radio. So the history of radio is much older than most of us. We call a radio today dates back to as far as the early 20th century. From its inception, the radio has remained an efficient means of mass communication to date. Although it may not be as famous as renowned as this generation is still revered in information technology. The information of the broadcast radio was a technology that was greatly welcomed by the listening of public due to delightful privileges and potentials. If the first medium that provided news to the public over the airwaves, and between 1920 and 1945, radio evolved into the first type of electronic information. I'm not even gonna fucking say that word. System for the masses. Fuck that, man.
Electronic information dissemination system.
I wasn't gonna try to fucking say that word. Fuck that. Obviously, radio started as just like communication. People were just sending back. Pretty sure it was Morse code it started with. It was just like the dots. That's all the sound was, just a couple of beeps. And then over time, people got it to the voice. And then people started radio talk shows, and they started making all the stories like War of the Worlds and a couple of others that I have no idea what the names are. But I actually have listened to quite a few radio talk shows over the years myself. I got stuck in the car with mum or dad, and I just had to sit there listening to a lot of talk shows, so it was kind of like, oh, fuck this. Moving on from the history, a lot of the big radio names that are popping up are, like, we're going to go into some of the Aussie radio stations and what they've been doing. So Triple J is obviously one that a lot of people know. And that's where a lot of small artists have been coming up as well.
Oh shit, there's so many.
Yeah, I know, there is quite a lot, dude. You have no idea.
I could just hit them up one by one and just be like, yo, put my music on.
There's even Double J. That's crazy. Yeah, so Triple J is one of the biggest Australian radio stations out there at the moment. They've got quite a diverse range of Australian hip-hop to Australian music. They're bringing up a lot of the younger youth from this generation and trying to let the sound be known. That's where I'm going to be trying to get myself as well. I'm pretty sure MC Broads has had a couple of interviews on there. They do a lot of music talk interviews. They do. They play your music, obviously. They bump you out there. Seth Century, one of my favorites, has been up there. They do a couple of music reads, so I'm just going to click on
Festival of the Sun.
Yeah, that looks alright. Festival of the Sun. So obviously, I don't think we'd be in time for that one. But yeah, it's like a beachside bash festival of the sun. After COVID pushed last year's edition to May 2022, Feat.NK47 is returning to its regular summer slot in December as a 3-day bring your own extravaganza of music, art, food, and camping set by the sand. Heading up this year's bill is certified festivals faves Peking Duck, Vera Blue, and Cosmos Midnight and Confidence Man. You'll also be seeing sets from Alex the Astronaut, fresh from the second album, How to Grow a Sunflower Underwater, the dreamy Y2K era indie rock of Eliza and the Delusionals, bangers from Benson, Nixon, and the soulful souls of Philavand, and pop up and coming Caroline and Claudie or Cloud, whatever the fuck. I don't know how to fuck it's Claude, isn't it?
Has to be Claude.
It's got to be Claude. All right, so yeah, that was like the Festival of Sun 2022. There's going to be quite a few of them. I want to go into... I'm just going to play a few beats.
I made like 2 beats in 2 days, bitches.
I'm so upset that I can't actually like put these on like my speakers, because my speakers don't work with my they don't work with my microphone for some reason. I don't understand why. I'm loving this first beat though.
It's like a Future / 21 Savage type beat.
It's actually mad.
Shit. Yo, let me know what you guys think, whoever's watching.
I feel like this is great actually.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I get from it. That's the vibe I get from it. That's the vibe I get from that shit. That's the vibe that I get from this. Man, I get from that straight from the bitch, but I don't understand from that greatest. Man, I feel like I'm fucking just lazy.
You just start rapping anywhere.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that you just start, that you feel like you could just start rapping on this beat. Actually, yeah, I do have the lyrics because they're huh?
Oh, you want to keep doing the thing?
Yeah. No, you don't stop it, man. You don't stop it, man. You add this to the actual podcast itself. So sometimes you veer off. Sometimes you just go.
Blessings on me. Do not be fucking. Shit, I messed up my cue the whole thing.
Nah, it's all good, man. Oh, that's where it like stops. All right, we'll wait.
It was waiting for me to get in the queue. I'll let you go on it.
I feel like a bomb, I feel like I'm bad at the psalm, I feel like I'm bad at rip bombs, I feel like a battery, talking to atrophy, almost my category, more than I had to be scored at. I wrote it, I bought it, I saw that you dropped to your jaw, you imported it straight to the door, like look man, I know this is great for the cause, I'm bad to be down for the tour, like 24/7 and down for the vibe, hoping it's something you like. Fucking hell, man.
Blessings on blessings for me. Do not be fucking with me. God has been securing me. Might be his favorite king, might be his favorite win. Yeah, I just keep winning, can lose, but really got nothing to lose. My enemies hitting the snooze. Ah shit, I forgot what I had to say. Just like I did in my shows.
Alright, so that's a little bit about that's actually a beat that NK47 made himself. He did you just make it before you got here?
Yeah.
Dude, that's mad as shit. I like that.
Yeah, because I use a free FL Studio version, so I can't fucking open it again. So I have to, if I start a beat, I'm gonna have to make it in that day. Unless, so if I start a beat, that means it has to be done in that day.
That's fucking
which is
insane.
kind of nice though, because then because I'm a lazy person. If I had the full thing, I think I would just save it for later and never start again. I think for months and months. It's just.
I
my
mean,
mind is
yeah.
just like that. I try to keep on doing.
That's actually a good way. Maybe I shouldn't actually buy you the FL. Right? Maybe you should just keep you on the free version.
Exactly,
like,
it's a nice hack. It's like if I start something,
it pushes you to like finish it like straight away. But it's also not a good idea all the time, because maybe you come back to stuff and it always has like more of an idea.
Yeah, that's the thing though.
Yeah, so I was about to say, can you send me the stems to that? But I'm like, shit, you can't.
Yeah, like it has its ups and downs. But I guess I'm used to it now. So even if I get the paid version, I would probably still be just finish it today. Why not?
Yeah. So now we're going to be going into a bit about Joe Kruel, and actually he's the reason why I started this podcast in the first place. I saw that he was...
Shout out Joe Kruel.
Yeah, shout out Joe Kruel, straight up. Go and check out Joe Kruel and Kruel Empire Radio. He does a lot of videos on TikTok, so just jump straight on his TikTok if you want to. All of his links are in his bio, and all of his links are in his Kruel Empire Radio bio as well. And go and download the app for Kruel Empire Radio. I'm pretty sure it's not just on the Play Store. I'm pretty sure it's on the Apple Store as well, or iTunes, or whatever it's on. But yeah, we're going to be getting into a little bit. So, one of the first things that I clicked on was his merch store. I'm going to be buying a jumper because fucking
It does look nice.
I wear jumpers all the time. But yeah, I want to be supporting his brand. I don't care if I'm paying like close to $50 for that because that is like quality right there. And I'll always be known as like a Joe Kruel fucking supporter. So, like going through some of his merch though, I wish, and this is for you, Joe Kruel, I wish you would put like that black and red design with like the skull and the chick on more like stuff. Like if you made like a pair made like a pair of track pants, but like the red version, oh man, I'd wear the shit out of that 100%. Unless I haven't actually just found it. No, it's not there.
That would be too much for me. I'm a flashy person, but that would be too much for
Oh
me.
no, that'd be my get up, man. Because I don't wear masks, I don't buy a mask, but
Fuck masks.
I would so buy a hat if he had that in the store as well. But yeah, I'm liking his design. If I can see some more from him soon, that'd be fucking dope as shit. I'd love to see some more from you, Joe Kruel. Get some more of that shit out there. Now he actually has a page about himself, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. More artists need to do this. I did this on Milkshake, but I didn't do a like 100% like version like Joe has. So who is Joe Kruel? Joe Kruel is a Mexican American hip hop artist, songwriter, and entrepreneur, known for his conceptual songwriting and versatile delivery. Joe Kruel came onto the Colorado Springs and St. Louis rap scene in 2004 under the rap name Virulent One. I hope I'm not butchering that.
That is
That's actually
even if you did butcher it, I'm not gonna lie. No hate on Joe Kruel, but that sounds like a shitty name.
What do you
like? It just
I was about to say that sounds dope. Virulent One. I was like, fucking. That sounds like it actually has potential.
Nah.
And it was with a rap group called Acts of Balance. Hey.
I'm not hating.
Hey, you just hated straight up.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
I just don't. I'm not. Anyway.
Hey, we'll move on. We'll move on. So Joe Kruel became well known in the rap battle circuit at the time, winning various events, was featured in several albums and DJ mixtapes throughout the Colorado Springs and St. Louis in 2009. I hope when I jump on his YouTube, he actually has some of those battles on there. That would be fucking sick. In 2009, Joe Kruel left Acts of Balance and formed a new group called Sworn Enemies, while also re-emerging back into the rap scene tape deck. He released 2 albums. His group album, Sworn Enemies, The Manifesto. That's a dope name.
That's a nice name.
I like that. The Manifesto.
I'll give him that.
That's mad. And his solo album, Tape Deck. That's a fucking straight up. I like that. Reel to reel, gaining exposure throughout Southern Colorado with his tracks such as Reminiscence, Reel to Reel, and Party Ain't Over. Yeah, the Party Ain't Over. I've listened to that. It's actually like that's a mad one. And fuck Pop Hop.
Yo, wait a minute.
No, you don't do Pop Hop. You're not a pop.
It's like
you do.
I like Pop Hop. I mean, G.
Yeah, but some G-Eazy's laughed at in the fucking industry.
Fuck, I like his music, man.
Joe Kruel has performed on stages as C-Rays, Walls, Block McLeod, R.A., and Rugsman, Wu-Tang,
Sapient.
Yeah, Mac Lethal, no shit.
Oh, is that him?
Dude, no, dude. Do you know who Mac Lethal is?
Yeah, I've heard his name,
He's one of my fucking favorite artists. And the fact that fucking Joe Kruel's actually been on like stage with Mac Lethal, that is mad respect right there. And I'm making a track with this mofo. That is some fucking like legacy shit to put.
And Tech 9.
Yeah, and Tech 9. Like Tech 9's alright, but I hold Mac Lethal to a high regard. Pigeon John, Ritz, and more. After a 6-year hiatus from the music scene, Joe Kruel became a radio personality for Loco Love Radio, which reignited his love and desire for making music. Currently, Joe Kruel is releasing new music on a consistent basis. Joe Kruel's most recent single, Bow Down, is rapidly gaining love and attention from his fans, DJs, and music blogs.
Might have to check it out later.
Yeah, Bow Down's actually a mad one. So we're going to go through, before we jump onto his YouTube page, we're going to check out the Facebook page, but also before that, I'm going to just play down. I'm gonna play Bow Down.
It's on the top right now.
Yeah.
8,000 streams.
I'm gonna play about 30 seconds of it so that I don't get fucking copyright strikes. But yeah.
I think it's 15 seconds, right? For copyright.
Is it 15? Fuck.
Yeah, I think it's 15.
I'm fucked.
You're gonna have to play like less than 15, or you gotta skip something or some shit. I don't know.
The game on lock, I'll rock you not. I got the game on lock, I'll rock you non-stop. Won't box or pop glocks, beat drops and hot box. I got the cash now, tits ass and smash now. I blast through tracks now, so pass.
Yeah, I think that's 15 seconds
now.
up.
I got the game on lock, I'll rock
I'll just
you
cut it.
non-stop.
I'll just cut it when like I do the audio and
yeah.
shit. Yeah. But yeah. That's Fuck yeah, that's mad. I fucking always love Joe Kruel shit, man. We're gonna play a few more songs a little bit later. Goof Nuts is a fucking funny one. I love that. Goof Nuts is a fucking good one. So yeah, we're gonna go into Joe Kruel. So that's his page. He's got a couple of videos on there, but I already know what like those videos are gonna be on YouTube, so I don't have to actually try and find them on there. Yeah, so his page is here. That's fucking. He's always got some good stuff. He's always promoting. But yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna go into his Facebook page. So. Okay, what's he doing? What's he doing? That's nice. So basically, he's just like
That shirt was funny.
So he posts memes and like all your radio shows and stuff like that. I've got to actually get promotion on a radio show. I've got to get on a radio show with him soon. Just gotta save up a bit to get that one. He has a lot of content on here, so go and check out the Joe Kruel Radio Facebook page. There's a lot to uncover on here, but I don't think it's like podcast worthy or like video worthy when you're just facing it this way. You know what I mean? Quickly check out his. Okay, so here's the thing. I think on his Instagram he actually puts up a lot more of his TikTok stuff. So, because we're not going to go through all of his TikToks, but I'm going to go through a few of his Instagram pages.
If only the internet worked well.
Yeah, I know the internet's been.
Because it's raining.
Oh yeah,
Shit
that's
like
right. I forgot. Okay, we'll skip the Instagram then, and we'll just go straight to his video.
that. Oh, another.
Oh, he's got the. Okay, so this is the explanation of his artist name, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna click a few more. I'm gonna try and just find a few things. Like, just try and find a... Oh, he's even jumped on with Cola. Cola's one of my favourite guys to work with. His music's always popping. It's fucking beautiful. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through... I'm gonna try and find a few more of Joe Kruel stuff. Okay, so we're gonna. He says, "What's up?" on an open verse. The meaning behind 23 till infinity. Oh man, that just straight up fucking 22.
93 till infinity.
Yeah, 93 to infinity. Fucking what's the guys? I full on. I know them like fucking. They're one of my favorites.
The artist.
Yeah.
Souls of Mischief.
Yeah, Souls of Mischief.
Yeah.
They're one of my favorites. I've grown up with them a lot. They're a major inspiration to me. Same with like
The beat in that one is fucking legendary.
oh, I know, isn't it? It's fucking
Have you seen the one where J. Cole freestyles on it?
Wait, what's that?
Where J. Cole freestyles on the 93 till infinity. Beat.
Oh yeah,
This one,
That was
sick.
fucking mad.
Yeah.
That was mad. J. Cole's a fucking dope cunt.
Mm-hmm. J. Cole, if you're listening, probably not, but you're a legend.
Alright, so yeah. So that's all the videos that I'm going to get up. So we're going to get explanation.
What is your artist name? How do you pronounce it? And how did you get it?
So here's my artist name.
Joe Kruel.
And it's pronounced Joe Kruel. You know, like the word cruel. Everyone always wants to say Kruel, but it's Kruel. And the idea for the name actually came from an idea I had for an album back when I was in junior high. The name of the album was going to be Cruel Angel, and it was a huge abbreviation.
That's
what
fucking
it stood
mad.
for was keep right under extreme loss, always normalizing greatly eloquent love. That album never got made.
Fucking hell.
Now,
What?
over the years, I've been in multiple hip-hop groups and attempted many solo hip-hop careers under various different names. I've changed my name so many damn times, I can't even go through an entire list of what all they were.
I've only
But
literally
in
have one.
2011, I was in a hip-hop group, and at that time, I was going by the name Tape Deck. And things were going smoothly for a while, but then everything kind of fell apart and went to shit, put a bad taste in my mouth. So I kind of gave up music for a while.
What?
After my long hiatus, when I came back to music, I wanted to go by something completely different. One, because, you know, nothing's analog anymore. And two, just the name Tape Deck just brought back memories of a bunch of bad crap I didn't want to associate with. So I pondered, what should my new name be? And I've noticed a lot of artists lately just go by a regular name. Whether it's their real name or an artist name, it sounds like a legit name. I figured I'd do the same. Now, my first name's already Joe, so I was like, I'll keep that. But what should the last name be?
Yeah, that's why I
So
said
thought
Neil
Joe
K would be a good
Cool,
name for you.
Joe Smooth.
Like I did say Neil K would be a good name for like your artist name and all that sort of
Nah,
shit.
but I like to keep it.
Yeah, no, NK47 is good, but Neil K would be alright.
You know, something like that. They all kind of sounded corny. And then it finally hit me. I'll just go with Kruel. And I'm still, at least mentally, keeping that abbreviation of keep right under.
You know what would be fucking cool?
What?
Because I don't actually give a shit about people knowing like stuff about me. But like the last name, like my last name Dixon. Imagine that as my rap name. Yo, it's Young Dixon.
That would be a funny ass name. I think it would blow up though, cause it'll be a funny name.
Lil
Not because of
Dixon?
your music, but because of your name. People
Lil-
just you'd become like a meme rapper. Like I'm not even joking. Hey, any fame, any publicity is good publicity.
I do
guess.
like focal
Yeah.
lens. Focal lens is like my thing. Or it's mainly focal.
Through a lot of shit and have lost a lot of shit. But I'm all about doing a rebuild right now. Joe Kruel is king.
Absolutely,
and Kruel
man.
Empire is about to take over.
Fucking oath, man. Go and check it out. Oh, that's the music video.
The inception of your perspective needs to be cool, calm, and collected. Be selective in your retrospective. If you don't understand, rewind the session. Through peace is perfection. Put respect on the lesson. The inception of your perspective.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Rap son, that's key.
Alright, so Joe Kruel on a fucking rap now.
It's cool, it's cool.
I purchased this beat, by the way. Not like purchased, but leased.
Scatters like fragments of 1,000 broken glasses. Reacting to the world as if the earth fell off its axis. Man, disastrous life bleeds out of my skin. Like every verse I ever wrote is a chapter I live. Yo, I needed to live. It keeps my heart beating. Through trials and tribulations, it's helped calm my demons. Give me one puff, I one blunt, one pen and one pad. Now expose my emotions, whether happy and sad. I take it back to raw emotions, real words and beats. Package it up real nice and sling it out on these streets. So people prophecy. A philosophical theology, my knowledge being its own league. There ain't no stopping me. So give the thoughts to
Fucking oath, man.
Before I punch through your chest and paint the town red, I'm sick with it. Skies
I like the bars.
That's actual fucking mad bars.
Yo, Cruel Empire's who the fuck I be. Joe Kruel, motherfucker, you gonna see. But I'm son, that's key.
Damn.
Oh, they-
He's got some more.
I like this.
I know.
Say what up, you see me. JK Reigns, believe me. All day I pray you spray your shade and hate my way it feeds me. With everything I do in life, I use this skill to prove my grind. Excuse my minds, from true minds. Everything I write, you need to write. This is why I flow and grow. I'm about to blow. What I mean to say is it'll be my day when I take the stage, I know. So I'm on my way, I'ma reach the top. If you on my way, better keep it locked. I'll be on all day, you speak the box, cause on that day you gonna
Say what's up. I look at enough.
The meaning behind the song 23 Until Infinity. Well, I wanted to pay homage to Souls of Mischief 93 Till Infinity. But I wanted to do something new school because, you know, we closer to 2023. So this is what I came up with, just paying homage and respect to the old school. The meaning behind the song 23 Until Infinity.
That's
well,
mad
I wanted
shit,
to pay
man.
homage to
That's mad shit.
I'd rather be the one that tried and got laughed at. You know, doors slammed in my face, calls unanswered. You know, I'd rather be
It's
him
better to be.
than
It's
the
better
guy
to
that
try and
chose
fail
to
to
sit back,
than end
play
up
the same
regretting and not
fucking
taking
rap.
action. Yeah, straight up, man.
Songwriters, tell us about a time you were burned by a producer.
2 stories in reference to this. First one.
So this is Joe Kruel talking about two stories about how he got burned as an artist.
I was in a hip-hop group. It was me, 3 other MCs, and 1 producer. We were all over the country, but the producer was in St. Louis. We all flew out to St. Louis to work on a group album and individual albums. So I had paid money to fly out there and for studio time. Recorded a gang of shit, came back. Turns out the producer removed me from all the tracks and put different artists on there.
Get
even though I had paid for that
fucked.
shit. That's one. Second one. I was working on a solo album here about 10 years back. Local producer that I was cool with. He would kick me beats on the low. Like, I would hit him up and be like, yo, how much for this beat? Set your price. And he would just be like, yo, give me a pack of cigarettes and a 40 and the beat's yours. So I was like, all right, give him that shit. He gives me the beat. I've recorded songs. But then he got mad that I was paying other producers like $600 for a beat. And I was like, well, you set the price. So he was like, well, since I set the price, you can't use it no more.
Songwriters.
What? That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that was a bit.
That's like, dude, you should just start setting your price a bit higher then. Like, if you don't like a pack of cigarettes and a 40, man, just fucking ask for more. Like, fuck. Jesus. People. Another Joe Kruel verse. He spits mad on this shit every time. Honestly. I've already seen a lot of these, but yeah, they're great. He's got different diversity.
I just wanna disappear, take me away. I blaze up, I raise up, I pray for better days. I play it safe, still I'm fading away. And every day I face a rage that's bottling away. It's like I'm crazy, yet you think I'm sane. But everything I say is so completely insane. I wanna pack up and vanish, I manage battles enough. Just handle love and just down, up at the top of my lungs. Yo, what the hell can I say? Cause every day I face.
Yeah, straight up, man. I feel that one. That's a heartfelt. One more, and this is on Jeek's fucking beat, man. He's got some mad beats, Jeek's.
Gripping harder than a faucet that lost its parts. Without me walking like a dog, and I'm talking raw shit with a hard dig, bitch. She almost slapping your face. And she loving how it tastes, but she always
I like the beat.
It's amazing. She my number 1 freak, getting dirty in the sheet, shooting skates and skeets. Bukaki on her dreams, cause she thinks so cute, so sweet. She
Damn, fucking oath, man. Joe Kruel's got some mad shit. So yeah, that was Joe Kruel. Go and support him. Go check out the Joe Kruel Empire. Oh, sorry, that's like adding both in one. Go check out Joe Kruel and go check out Kruel Empire Radio. Again, the actual app is on the app stores for both Apple and Android. Go and check him out. And go and check him out on Spotify as well. He has a lot of music on there. He's got a big catalog and he's been doing music since 2004. This guy is an absolute fucking monster when it comes to music. All right, now moving on to the last segment, I want to talk about basically what NK47's been doing lately.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I want to talk about what he's been up to, what type of music he's been up to lately,
Trap, baby.
how he got into music, how he got into beat making, and basically like what your latest tracks are. So let's start by how did you find hip hop and what did you start, like what were your first influences to get you like start writing?
So I was listening to a lot of Kanye West music. Like, yeah, he was the man. To be honest, like the first song I ever learned and I ever loved was "Can't Tell Me Nothing" by Kanye West. Fucking banger. That always got me into my best mood.
100% agree with that. That's a fucking good one.
Because I used to play football and I was really like fucking thin and shit like that. and people used to like shove me and shit. So I always used to listen to Kanye West and be like, man, these bitches can't tell me nothing. And then I just started playing it just to get some motivation and fire.
I love it.
But then I just started getting more into hip hop and less into soccer, and yeah, I guess, you know, just try to follow in his footsteps.
So you like started rapping from there, basically.
Yeah, I just started writing my own stuff. Well, I didn't really start writing until 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but before that,
Yeah,
I just
I think I was the same. I think I was in the same category with that one. I started
really?
writing 3 years ago, but only producing now.
Oh,
When did you like? Yeah, so obviously like you started writing from there. You started writing about 3 years ago, but like, what was your like production time? Like, when did you start? When did you like think, okay, this is a good this is like good to start. This is a good position and good like time for me to start like actually putting my music out on Spotify, because obviously like I think you were on Spotify before I even got onto Spotify. So like
Yeah.
I was like looking at your page and I was like, yeah man, he's got a good selection of music. You haven't got a lot, but you've still got like a few songs on
quality
there.
over quantity.
Yeah, exactly. So like when did you start like putting out your songs onto like a distribution network basically, or just onto Spotify in general?
Oh, literally, like I just wrote my first song. As I said, you know, I started writing 3 years ago. So I wrote that one song, which is called Too Blessed. And well, not really. My first song ever was called Fancy Shit. It's not gonna be released. That's just.
It's
for
like
me.
one of the vault songs. Yeah, I know what you
something
mean.
for me because I said some stupid ass shit. But like,
I love that.
but an actual song that I made was called Too Blessed. I wrote it, and as soon as I wrote it and got everything done, I was like, you know what, I like attention, and I'm a fame hungry and money hungry guy. So
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, man, I don't care what nobody says. I'm putting on Spotify because like none of my friends have their music on Spotify, so I'm gonna put my shit on Spotify.
Exactly, I know.
just to show off, you know what I mean? And then I got a really nice response and shit like that, and after that I just started taking music a bit just more seriously, and you know, just started coming up with tracks.
I guess that's like when we basically met each other and like started making music together and
Yeah.
and showing each other all that sort of stuff. Like when did
Having
you?
more inflection on my vocals.
Oh yeah. Well, it all comes like with criticism. If you get
Yeah.
if you listen to yourself only, you would never be able to like
Yeah.
correct yourself. If you're around other people, you'll always be able to like learn criticism and correction, and learn like how to better yourself and grow, like not just in like supporters like and audience, but also learn how to grow at like where you are with your beats now. Like
Oh, yeah.
I remember when you first started making beats.
Yeah, the first one I made was nice, but it was like.
Oh, no, I'm not even meaning that. I remember like first time you like came over and you were like just playing on my beat pad and you were just messing around. You were like, "This is fun. I want to do this."
Yeah, I
Uh,
remember that.
Yeah, and I think that's when you started making your first beats, and now we're up to where we are now, and you've made some pretty incredible stuff, man. I can't lie there. So yeah,
Genius, baby.
yeah. So that was a good time for you to start making music, man. I'm pretty sure like it was at the start of this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, start of this year, I just started making beats. I made myself a challenge that I'm gonna make one beat every day. I stuck to it for like 2 weeks. After that, I just got too busy with shit and just started making like music.
I feel
like
that.
rap
I
music
feel
and
that
stuff.
100%. Yeah.
Because the beats are fun to make, but it's just for me to have fun and
Yeah.
vibe with. But like I want
But you want to
rap
make
music,
you want to
yeah.
make songs, man.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So we're gonna play a couple of songs from you now. Obviously, you're on a couple of my songs. You're on
Calm Down Now.
we're on Shed
Pardon
Session,
my-
our
yeah,
first
first-
Koglen songs. That was a good thing. We started Koglens. It's a group that is just ongoing. It's our little thing. It's our little duo. We've never stopped it. We may not like advertise the fact that we are Koglens, but Koglens is basically a Dutch version of Bullet Lens.
Yeah.
And that's where the added lens got added to my focal lens, because it was never focal lens, it was focal. And then when we made Bullet Lens, I was like, because I made lens because it was like the focal point, because like you're seeing through like a focal point of something. That's what I thought. That was pretty cool. So the fact that like we put Bullet Lens together and then we were like, Bullet Lens doesn't sound that cool.
Yeah,
It
sounds very weird.
it sounds like you're trying too hard. So we were like, okay, so I'll look up a couple of different like languages of the same words, and the Dutch one came to mind of Koglens because it sounded cool. So yeah, so we just added our little group together, and we made Shed Session. That's the only one that I think we actually like advertised the fact that we made Koglen's. But yeah, we've made Come Down Now. We've made Part of My Ego. I'm making a song. I'm trying to get someone on it right now. I've got my vocals and everything mixed on it, but it's using a beat that NK made, and it's like a Churchill Downs like sort of vibe, like that Jack Harlow and Drake vibe. Yeah. So it's that sort of thing, and I'm working on. Well, he just like showed me that song, so I want to make a beat on that. That'd be
If
cool.
I let him.
If he lets me. Oh yeah, it's free for profit, bro. If I let you. If I let you. Yeah, fucking thanks. That's great. Appreciate that. But no, yeah. So we're gonna go into a few songs. We're not gonna play the songs that he's on with me, because obviously I'm not trying to like promote myself here. I'm trying to promote
Yeah, get
NK.
the fuck outta here, man.
Okay, I'll get out. Or should I play the other NK? The other one.
Nah, whoever that NK is, man, I don't know who that is.
Alright, so one of his latest tracks is Magic that he did with J-Wave, and this is actually one of my favorite tracks. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I listened to it on like repeat for 4 days, man. I'm not even kidding. We're gonna play Magic, we're gonna play Good for the Gram, and we're gonna play Late Night Thoughts.
Nah, for real. I like for real.
Alright,
So that's why I rap in Swahili.
so first one is Magic.
How many people are watching? Can you say?
2.
Is that shit?
Yeah.
I didn't know, man.
But there've been
Fuck.
like multiple like over the time.
Yeah, well, that's a bit shitty, eh?
Man, I make it up here just like magic. Yeah, like magic. Yeah, like magic. Yeah. My music turn up and it's blasting. And it's blasting. And it's blasting. Don't you ever try me, I'm a savage. I'm a savage. I'm a savage.
Production, everything done by me, baby. Well, not the beat, but like the mixing and mastering shit.
Alright, so that was like a little bit of Magic. Now we're gonna play For Real.
This like a more of a hip hop boom
I
bap
think
type shit.
this one's pretty cool, I reckon.
Mind stayed over winter, trying to get better. Scheming every second, every minute for the cheddar. So hungry, you would think that I be sleeping dinner. In my zone, watch me go, I'm a go-getter. For real. A boy from the 255, just a that. I'm here for the whole damn pie. Like this whole damn time, I'ma take what's mine, you're right. Like Drake.
That's fucking mad. That is actually mad. The only reason I cut them short is because they're meant to be like little like sneak peeks and make people want to like listen to it. Yeah. Now we're gonna play Good for the Gram.
Forward to the hook part though. Cause the hook's the main part. I mean it is the main part, but that's the best
Good for the
part.
Gram is fucking mad, bro.
Oh, actually, nah. Well, this song is for. This song is for the chicks that you meet at the club, and yeah, basically you'll figure it out once you hear it. What the fuck is that?
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Shawty wanna look good for the grandma. She wants the likes and the attention. Her emojis flying in the section. Stories being shared with the beam and shine. She can't get enough for all the action. So she puts on FB for reaction. 100 likes in a matter of a fraction. All those DMs all looking for some passion. Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. Yeah, that's definitely like
The chicks that you
that is
meet.
definitely a cocky ass song, man. Straight up. So yeah, so that was Magic, For Real, and Good for the Gram by NK47. Go check him out on Spotify, Apple Music, and all the above socials like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Check out his Instagram mostly because that's where he posts a lot. And keep an eye out for more of his music. He is coming up with a lot more fucking magic. So yeah. Thank you for coming onto the podcast, NK.
Thank you for having me.
This has
That
been
was
a really
fun.
this has been a good one. So this is episode 3 of Real Connections podcast, and thank you guys for all watching.
Peace. Oh, we said that together.